first one I've sort of stolen a little bit from an ad that you see a bit on the super funds, and the thoughts are that past performance from your banks and lenders is actually it's not representation of what is actually going to be future performance. So when I say that, we have a lot of clients that come in and say, "Oh, I've just done this deal with the bank 12 months ago. I expect the same thing again," and that's just not the case. So we're telling all our clients that are coming in that each deal you have, you need to take on it. The banks will take it on its merits, and from there, you then need to obviously work through each of the deals that you get from the banks. We're also telling all our clients that each deal you have, you must tender. That is super important at the moment. Just because you had a certain deal 18 months ago with a bank, it doesn't mean they'll repeat it this time. And we're finding that people aren't wanting to necessarily hear that, but we're certainly finding that that there are still deals out there for all developers. So currently in many quarters from the banks, it's the sounds of silence when it comes to residential construction development and financing. The key at the moment I'm explaining to all our clients is actually getting an offer. It's not worth sitting there and debating about LVRs, interest rates, etc. In any deals that we put out at the moment, particularly being around Brisbane, the Brisbane residential market, depending on what style of project and who the developer is, we're sometimes lucky to get one or two offers on it. So it's more important at the moment to get an offer rather than actually debate it with the banks. Residential development loans are still readily available, and what we're finding is actually the slack from the major banks in residential development is getting picked up by some non-traditional lenders, so such as private mortgage funds, such as investment banks, both domestic and local, and also some foreign banks coming into play as well. So what we're finding is that we are finding solutions to all the funding requirements for residential construction, but it's about thinking about now potentially going down non-traditional pathways, and just because you're not getting your loan through Commonwealth Bank and you're getting it through the Bank of Tokyo, that's actually not a bad thing if you can get your project up and running.